here. Okay, so I have started recording. So this is my physical server. Okay, so I will keep it here. So from right to left I will be demonstrating it. Okay. So I want to monitor this health here of this server. So for this what I have to do, let's say I will put this a little big. Okay, so I need to monitor this. Okay, this is my monitoring. Okay, I should be monitoring it. Okay, the physical components here, I need to monitor the disk here. What is the disk utilization? So how the disk is performing. Let's say it is having uh, 4 disk here. So in this server, okay, so you have 4 hard disk, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so if something goes wrong, I need to know. I don't know if this will be working or not. So I cannot monitor everything here in this server. Okay, so I need to collect this data here. So how these hard disks are performing. Okay, so now I have a backup here. Okay, let's say, so I am running this backup on a remote location. Okay, so let's say this is in a different building. Okay, these servers are in a different building. So this is in a different building. Okay, that is in a different building. So I am taking regularly backups here. Okay, these they are able to communicate. So backup it is happening here. Okay, so this is in Azure cloud. Okay, this is Azure cloud. So I have few servers in the cloud. Okay, so that I am also connecting to this cloud service. Okay, so this is Windows Server 2019. Okay, so I have installed it. Okay, so I need to monitor all the OS components also. So that also I will be monitoring it here. Okay, let me put a line here. Okay, so OS components, OS critical services, I am monitoring this. Disk also I am monitoring. Okay, so I am monitoring the backup also. From here I am monitoring backup. So this is connecting to the cloud. I am monitoring that also. So in the cloud I have some Windows backup services running. So this also I am monitoring. Okay, so there are applications running on Visual Code. This also I am monitoring. Okay, code also I am monitoring. Okay, so what I will be doing, I will be collecting the data every 5 seconds once I will be collecting. Okay, so once I collect it, I will put it in somewhere in the location. Okay, so I will have a my monitoring servers here. Let's say I will be putting inside this private cloud only. This is in my organization. Okay, so all these monitoring parameters I am copying it here. Okay, so now I have network also. So this is network card. Okay, so this is having 3 network cards. Okay, copy paste. Okay, let's say these are the 3 NIC cards that I have connected. Let me change this color. will change this color. Okay. So these are all my network cards. Okay. So this one also I am monitoring. Okay. If something goes wrong, I will be keep on watching this. Okay. So one NIC card I will be using for backup, one it is using for my business. Okay. This is for backup and this is a business. One is primary, the other one is secondary. Okay. These are in load balancing. Copy, paste. Okay. So I am capturing both. Okay. So all these are called the metrics here. This is called metrics. Okay. So now I am running a SAP services here. Okay. There is one more server. Let me put it. So this I am running a one more server. So I am running SAP service. So now what I am doing, I am monitoring this one also. Okay. Whether this is up and running, all that I am monitoring. Okay. Now I am checking the authentication is happening or not. Okay. This it is connected to Active Directory here. Okay. So centralized management. This is centralized management. All the users data is located here. Okay. So now what I am doing, I am monitoring the AD also. Now it is connected to Oracle database. Okay. So your Oracle database, SAP is connected to Oracle database. Copy, paste. Okay. So this is connected to Oracle database. Okay. Now I will be monitoring Oracle also. Okay. So I will not leave anything that is connected with the business. Okay. So I will be collecting data with respect to Oracle. Okay. How many users are there? How it is logged in? What is the memory utilization? All that I will be capturing it through my monitoring tool. Okay. I have lot of monitoring tools. Based on my requirement, I will pick this monitoring tool. Okay. Now I have firewall also. Okay. This is behind a firewall. Okay. So for this, you will be monitoring separately. So you will have a separate device which will be monitoring this firewall here. So let's say you are monitoring through SolarWinds only. Let me put it this way. Okay. Now you are monitoring the firewall also. Now users are connecting from the outside world. Okay. So this is your external internet. Okay. So through VPN they are connecting, or through network they are connecting. So let me put it, okay, through VPN. They will bypass this. Okay. This is how users are connecting, okay, to the application. Okay. So you have an application here. Let me put it. This is my app here. Application. Okay. So I will put a diagram. Copy. Okay. Paste. I will change the color here. Let me put it little thick. Okay. So my application, okay, it is running, okay, on a different server. Let's say this is running on a different server application. Okay. So now the application is connected to SAP. Okay. Only SAP it is connected. So SAP it is connected like this. So lot of things it is connected here, and this is connected just with the AD here. For authentication, this is connected here. Okay. So now what you will be doing? You will be monitoring the application also. So I want to monitor it. So whatever business is doing, I will be checking that. Every 5 seconds I need to get the details of these areas here. Okay. So this is what I will call it as integration. Okay. Now this is connected to Azure cloud, not to AWS. It is connected to Azure cloud. Okay. This application. This also I will be monitoring it. Okay. So how this is connected, all that I will be monitoring. So wherever the application gets connected or dependency, I will be collecting the data. Okay. This is integration. Let's say this is an integration part. Okay. And these are the applications. Let's say these are the applications. Okay. These are the networks or memory. Okay, let's say these are the memory for SAP. Copy and paste. Okay, so you are running it on a separate server. This is having 64 TB of RAM. 64 TB RAM. Okay. So this is very huge server. Okay. 64 TB. Not hard disk. Okay. You are running it on a 64 TB RAM. And then you have TB Oracle. Just an example here. Okay. So now you have lot of applications also running. Okay. So they will be also having a storage area network. You have SAN here which are connected. So I will put it this one. Okay. Again you will be monitoring this storage. Then you will be monitoring the applications also. So for every connection, you will ensure that it is not left. Okay, you will be collecting the data. That is called your metrics, and this all data is called as pooling data. So how you are pooling the data here? Okay. So if you are on Windows, you will be using the WMI to pool the data. Okay. So if you are on Linux, okay, either you install a agent. Okay. So you will directly collect the data from WMI. If you are on Linux platform, you will have an agent installed, and it will be running on specific port, or you will be collecting all the data through SSH. Okay, through secure shell you will be capturing all these details here. Okay, so your agent, whatever agent you install, it will collect the data. Okay, can you give me network details? Okay, it will take. Okay, I am going to ping every 5 seconds I will ping. Okay, you just have to respond to the monitoring tool here. Okay, so if you are responding to monitoring tool, it will tell. Okay, so everything is fine. If you are not monitoring, means I will tell something is wrong, I will generate an alert. Okay, so till now clear? Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Let's say I have another diagram also. I will not get it now. Okay, let me. I will get it one diagram. Right. I have this. Say how monitoring will work. Okay, I will put one diagram here. Okay. Uh, what is that? Let's say I am manufacturing a carpets, or I am a manufacturing of a um, big machinery. Okay. So in APAC region, okay, I have a pooling agents. Okay, pooling agent means I will be collecting all the data here. I will be capturing the data just like how we have capturing it. So how you are capturing this data? Okay, so this is in India. I have a pooling services here. So let's say I will put one server here. So this is a data center server. Let's say I will put one location. So this is one location. Okay. So I am capturing all the data here, whatever I am getting it. Okay. So every 5 minutes data I will be pulling here. Okay. So onto this server. So this is all whatever is capturing. Let's say I will put one. Where is box here? Okay, rectangle. Let's say this is all. This is all in Bangalore. Let's say you have all this setup in Bangalore. Okay. So this is in building A. Okay. You are collecting all the data in other location. Okay. I will copy that one. Copy. paste. So this is in location B. Okay, I will send back. Okay. So where I am collecting all the data here, this is my local pooling engine. Okay. So every 5 minutes data I will capture it here. So whatever is happening here, every 5 minutes I will take the data. So all the garbage data I will just remove. I will only take the important data, any errors or warnings, all that. So here I am getting lot of junk data. I don't want that data. Okay. So now I have a Chennai location or Mumbai location. So this I will change the color. Okay. So this you are getting the monitoring server here. Okay. I have there 200 servers. Okay. So I am collecting the data here also. So from Mumbai I am capturing my data here. Okay. This is my pooling engine. Okay. Bangalore is my pooling engine. I am collecting all the data. So in India I have only one pooling engine. So everything you are going to pool me. Okay. That's how the setup is. Okay. This is Mumbai. Okay. Now I have Chennai here. These are all monitoring servers. I am getting all the data from these locations and I am storing it to the pooling engine. So if you want to get a historical data, let's say I want to get the data for 1 year. Okay. So in Chennai or Mumbai you will not get that data. Only in 7 days, within 7 days the data will get erased here. So you need to get it from the pooling engine here. Okay. So that is why it is very important. You need to have a pooling engine at every location, every major location. Okay. Now you understood the pooling engine concept. So every 5 seconds you will be getting here. Okay, let's say. So I am monitoring this for every 5 seconds network. So I am getting a response here. Okay, I am getting ping response. I am getting ping response. So after 5 days, I got some network issue. That I will record it in the solar in your pooling engine. Okay. All junk data will be getting erased within 7 weeks, 7 days. Okay. Within 1 week, if everything is fine, I am not going to record anything. Okay. If something goes wrong, I will send this data here. This will capture any event that is occurred here. On any of these components goes wrong, I will be checking that particular parameter. That is why you will have a monitoring servers. Okay. This is your pooling engine where you will be pooling the data. Okay. So for redundancy purpose, you will have one more here. Okay. Copy. You will paste. Okay. So these are will be in load balance. If one goes down, the other one will take it over. Okay. So for redundancy purpose, you will have this. Okay. Now you will see. Okay. So we have a lot of locations. So we have data centers, main data centers here. Okay. This is in the Asia Pacific. Okay. So our factory is in globally located in lot of regions. One is in Asia Pacific. You have edge data centers here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then you have EMEA data centers. Okay. all your data should go into the EMEA only. It should not fall under any other regions. Okay. So LATAM, you have Latin America, okay, and you have North America and Africa region. Okay. So for this region, let's say I am having a data centers here in Australia, India, Dubai, and Japan. Okay. So all are having their own pooling engine, okay, or a consolidated pooling engine. Okay, everyone are sending their logs to uh, one server here, so they don't have any concern. Okay. So now you have China here. Okay. So Chinese have a strict rule. You cannot transfer my data outside my country. So you should be putting my data inside my premises only. Okay. So now you are pulling data. Okay. So coming here. Okay. So you are pulling the data. Okay. So into a different pooling engine now. Okay. So this is a central pooling engine. So you will have a different pooling engine there, and you will be generating the alerts or tickets here. So you have a central platform for that. Okay. This is your SolarWinds monitoring infrastructure. This is how it will be monitoring here. Okay. So now let's come back to the diagram here. Okay. Now let's say the disk goes down here. Okay. So let me put a cross mark here. So one disk got crashed here. So that SolarWinds will detect it. Okay, this disk has failed. What it will do? It will have a alerting system. It will alert now. Okay, now it is going to alert now. Okay, let me zoom this. So now I am going to send a message. Now I am going to alert it. Okay. So let me put it one more arrow here. Okay. If this disk goes down, okay, I am monitoring it. Okay, I need to tell someone. Okay, so now it is going to send an alert message like one disk is failed. Okay, this is where your other tool will come. That is called ServiceNow. Okay, so here you will have a separate tool. Let me put it one separate tool. I will put it. Okay, so this is your alert engine or ticketing tool. So this, it will send the ticket here. Okay, so now you will be looking at this ticket, what happened here. So why this got disk failed. So if you are not pulling the data, okay, pulling means you will be collecting the data, that's it. It's not complicated. So pulling data means every 5 seconds you will check, okay, are you okay? Are you fine? Are you fine? Are you fine? Okay. They will be sending the message back. Okay. Yes, I am up. So these are called as threshold values. Threshold means the limitation here. Okay. So here if something goes wrong, what it will do? It will send the alert here. So this ServiceNow will generate the ticket to the respective owner or queue. Okay. We'll put it. Let's say this is IT team. So they are getting errors related to server. Okay. Now you are having some issue. Okay. So administrator will be working now. Okay. You have given the permission to administrator. So now he will look the logs. Okay. So now he will check, okay sir, everything is fine and everything is running. Okay. Now what you will do, you will check with developer. So developer only raised the concern here, I am not able to access. So he didn't told anything like he has changed the password or he is using the old password. He didn't do anything, but he just raised a complaint like he is not able to access it. So we will be connecting like this inside the network, and from this it is connected to like this. Okay. So he want to bypass this mechanism and you have to configure like this direct. So this he is not able to do it right now. Okay. Because of lot of compliance and regulatory issues. Okay. This is how you will be connecting. Okay. Now you have business user. Okay. If something goes wrong, what needs to be taken? What is the decision that I have to take? So we will involve him once if something goes terribly wrong. The business user will also come. So now here you have everything set up now. So you will be just collecting the data and sending back. Okay. Here you have pooling engine. Let's say this is your pooling engine, cloud servers. Okay. This will be collecting the data from SolarWinds. Okay. If you tell everything will be at this location, then everyone will come back to here. Okay. That is how your monitoring will be working. So now I want to go into that, but it is a little deep. That's why I didn't go into that diagram. Okay, you will get confused. That's why I stopped it. Now, what parameters are we collecting it here? Okay. So network utilization. What is the network utilization here? What is the percentage of network utilization? And who is accessing the disk here? So that you will be collecting the data here and then you will sending back to the GitHub here. Sorry, not GitHub, to the online server, which is present and taking that into the pooling engine. Okay. So even after 6 years also we can see the history of this server. Okay. So what has happened in this server? Can you show me that 6 months ticket? So from 6 months you will see that what has happened on this server. Okay. So now you are done with all that. So now you are checking on the disk part. Okay. So you will check whether the RAM is intact, whether the CPU is working fine, do we have any RAM here? RAM issue, like how much the utilization you are using. What is the amount of memory that you are using? Okay. Okay. So sorry about that. Okay. So now I will be checking on any services that I will be hosting in the cloud now. Okay, whatever services I will host, I have to monitor that. Okay, let's say uh, I am running some automation accounts. Okay, so you have to monitor that automation accounts, and if something goes wrong, you need to alert me. Okay, so I have analytics service. Okay, so you need to monitor my analytics service and you have to tell me how this is performing. So whatever services that I will be running, you have to give me the feedback. Okay, so this is what monitoring tool will be doing. So I will keep on monitoring everything. Whatever you do, I will keep on checking that. That is whole concept of monitoring. Okay. So now let's see what are the parameters that you will be monitoring. Okay. So you have disk here, disk you have already monitored, network you have already monitored. Now you are checking on the OS part. So you will check the critical services. Okay. Like that, if you have anything which is critical, then you will put that into the monitoring here. So you capture this, I want to monitor this. So based on that, you will be checking the health of the server. Okay, whether the server is healthy or is it having any problem. Okay, this is about monitoring. So alerting we have separate here. Let's say let me draw one diagram here. I will save this one. Let me draw this. So I have a server here. Let's say I am working on a VM only. Okay. So I have vCPU, VRAM, HDD. Okay. I have 1, 2 and 3 HDD, and then I have services here. Okay. Then I have 2 NIC cards. Okay. One is for production, this is for backup. Okay. So then I am running it application here. Name it as flipflopcart.com. Something like that I am running. Okay. So now I want to monitor this server here or VM or your instance here. So what I will be doing, these are all the components that I have to monitor. Okay. This is running on the Linux platform. Okay. On Ubuntu, I am running all these applications here. Okay. So this is 2 vCPU and this is 4 GB. Okay. So what I will be doing, I will be monitoring the disk usage here. So if it goes beyond 80%, I should get a alert or ticket. Okay. So you alert me if the disk 1 will go beyond usage of 80%. So later I will increase this space. Okay, that is why I need to get an alert here. Then you have hard disk 2. Okay, let's say this is 200 GB hard disk. Okay, this is your 1 TB hard disk. Okay, this is 5 TB hard disk. Okay, usage here is your 50%. So which is fine. Okay, so you have usage 5 TB, 10% you have. Okay, so there is no concern here. This is good. This is good. Okay, so I have concern here because this is running on more than 80%. Okay, so you alert me because this is using more than 80%. Okay, so now I am getting alerts like CPU utilization is more than 90% for 7 minutes. Okay, so after 5 minutes you generate a ticket to me. Okay, so it is giving an alert. Okay, this CPU is very high. So now you will come to know, okay, this is the server, let's say BLR DC01V app 002. Okay, so this is Bangalore co-location or room, then virtualization app and 02. So this you are getting lot of storage problem. So now with this name it will generate the alert here. Okay, so and so server name. Okay, so and so issue. So now support team will work on this. Okay, why the utilization is high, what is the reason, so all they will investigate. Okay, so that is why you will be pooling all the data. Now you have 4 GB RAM, so utilization of RAM is 80% for 15 minutes continuously. Then you will generate a alert here. Okay, why there is a high utilization? So are we under capacity? Okay, so whether this is under capacity, if it is under capacity, we will be increasing the RAM here. Okay, we will increase the t-shirt size. So instead of 4 GB, we will go ahead with 8 GB RAM. Because you are monitoring the server, so you know the bottleneck here. So bottleneck means you will have a bottle here. Okay, so this one you are having a lot of problem here. Bottleneck means entering the data here, it will be very small here. That is why we will call this as bottleneck. So you identified it and now you increased it to 8 GB. Now the problem is solved. There is no performance issue. So one hard disk got 80% utilization. Then you have raised the alert here. So this you have not raised the alert for hard disk 2 and hard disk 3. Only hard disk 1 you have raised an alert. Okay. Before taking inside into production, you will check all these parameters. This is what we call it as parameters or metrics. So you will be checking these metrics here. That is how monitoring will be done. So now how the alert will send, alert will get generated. So now this is your VM and this is your SolarWinds VM or your monitoring server. Okay. So every 5 minutes it will be collecting the ping here. This it will send every 5 seconds. You can ask, okay, why it is sending every 5 seconds? Why can't it send every 10 seconds? So that also you can configure it as 10 seconds. You check the VM every 10 seconds. Okay. So now logic is, okay, if this is not responding for 5 seconds, okay, if you are not getting the ping response, if you type ping, it should respond. If it is not responding, then I will treat it as server is down. Okay. So this is how your monitoring will work. Now, so the server is down, where I have to send the message. Okay. So we have an integration here. With SolarWinds, not SolarWinds, you have ServiceNow. So this is your ticketing tool. Okay. So whatever you get a message here, directly push it to ServiceNow. So from ServiceNow, it will be picked by L1 and L2. So all the major incidents, all the activities will go to L2. So you will not have this queue here. Okay. So from here it will be routed to L2. From L2 to L3. From L3 to L4. Okay. That's where it gets stopped. Okay. So this is how you will be capturing the data here. Okay. So now once it detects it, okay, I am not receiving ping here, then it will send a SNMP trap. Okay. See, I am getting an error here. Can you please help me out? So this server only will send this SNMP trap. Like this server is down. Now you take up this server. Cloud server which we have configured. BLR SVC01V 225, something like that. So I have checked all the health, nothing is wrong, but network is down. Okay, now I am closing it, the network problem. Okay, please check with network team. Now you will go to network team. Okay, why this is happening? So he will give you the explanation. Okay, that is how your monitoring will work.